Every single stat for Mega Evolutions in Pokemon Legends ZA just leaked, and we're gonna break them all down in this video. Let's dive in. Alright, so before I get started, I want to let you guys know that this video will have all of the stats broken down as well as the abilities coded in, but I am not going to reveal any unrevealed images. So you're not going to see what any of these Megas look like, but I'll talk about their stats. So just to let you guys know, if you want to see the images, they're out there. We're going to cover those in separate videos, but just to make this more accessible for people. But every single Mega's stats just leaked, so let's talk about them. We're going to break them all down. Let's have some fun. Like the video down below if you guys are new. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And don't forget, we are throwing down for a 10-day Legends ZA marathon with my man Shady Penguin and a couple other friends. It's going to be crazy. You guys don't want to miss it. Kicking things off, Mega Clefable, baby. This is a fairy and flying type, so shedding that normal type. Gonna have Unaware, Magic Guard, all the good stuff. Looks like this thing is gonna have that 135 special attack. Really good physical bulk. That's where it's gonna see most of its buff is on the physical bulk side. Getting a little bit more bulky there. Special defense holding it down at 110. Looking to be pretty strong. Mega Victory Bell. Very excited about this one. This one's gonna remain an offensive juggernaut. Having that split attack and special attack. Doesn't seem as though there's any new abilities coded in. So it's very likely that many of these will get new abilities later on when they're released in a future game that has abilities. But of course, really high attack, really high special attack, good defenses, decent speed. Gonna still be relatively slow. We'll see what this ends up picking up later, but Chlorophyll could be good in Sun. Otherwise, mixed attacker, which is what I was hoping for. Mega Starmie getting crazy stats. This actually gets 140 base stat total buff. Absolutely bonkers, getting a speed buff, but most importantly, its physical attack goes through the roof, goes up to 140, which is crazy. Completely changing the dynamics of what Mega Starmie actually does. Has really good special attack at 130, of course. Good natural bulk, low HP, but good natural defenses. This thing is crazy. This might be one of the craziest Megas in the game with this base stat total. Getting such an incredible buff, breaking the mold of getting 100 BST added on your Mega form. Mega Starmie getting more than that. I believe it's 140, which is crazy. Now we got Mega Dragonite. Mega Dragonite rocking 124 attack, 145 special attack. Great bulk all around. This thing is going to be insanely bulky, especially with multi-scale and 100 base speed, so nothing too crazy there. But again, mixed attacker. This thing is going to be nuts. Draco Meteor, Dragon Dancing, all sorts of crazy stuff. Mega Dragonite is going to be a powerhouse. What else is going to be epic is that I am launching my own monster catching RPG game as well. You guys know I spent the last couple years building my game Alestrals, and we're going to Kickstarter next week on Tuesday to bring it to life. Alestrals Awaken. Me and Shady Penguin are teaming up to make our dream monster catching game. Him and I've got 10,000 plus hours in this franchise building this stuff together. It's going to be crazy, man. I'm so excited for us to bring all of our love and all of our passion into an amazing project that you guys can check out. So make sure you check the link in the description below. You can follow our Kickstarter page right now. You should definitely do that so you get notified when the campaign goes live. It's going to be crazy. This is going to be one of the coolest projects that we ever do. It's going to be nuts. You guys do not want to miss out on it. So check out the link in the description below and make sure you guys follow our Kickstarter for Alestrals Awaken. It's going to be amazing. Tell me these videos and these screenshots don't look insane. We've been cooking. Moving over to my pick for my starter, Mega Meganium, rocking that 143 special attack, Grass and Fairy confirmed. Looks like it's going to be average speed, really good natural bulk, okay attack, so just a bulky special attacker. I quite like it. Things like, if it gets like Triage, it could be really good. Mega Feraligatr, rocking Sheer Force all the way up to 160 attack. Gonna maintain 125 defense, 93 SPDF. Speed doesn't seem to go anywhere. Decent bulk overall, but that attack stat is crazy, 160. Skarmory over here getting some insane stat swaps and ends up becoming offensive. Its attack goes up to 140. Its defense actually goes down 110 there. Special defense creeps up to 100 and speed goes up to 110. So he goes from like fully physically defensive to becoming this offensive monster with actually great bulk all around to make up for its low HP stat. Mega Skarmory looking pretty wicked. Mega Frostlass coming in with a massive special attack buff going up to 140, 120 on the speed stat, special defense sitting at 100. Gonna be naturally all around pretty solid, just a really good offensive special attacker. Ice and Ghost is just a really good offensive type, being able to hit a lot of different things super effectively, so I can see that being like a really good sweeper. 120, a little low on the speed side. I would have liked to see that creep up a little higher for this, but ultimately it's gonna be fast enough to outpace most things in a metagame. Mega Emboar coming in with a 148 attack, stat rather, of course, with its crazy natural bulk. Its defense stat, a little sad at 75, but its HP will make up for that. Special attack at 110 will allow it to use special attacking moves to deal damage. Its speed at 75 puts it in a really bad spot, in my opinion, for an offensive dude. But Reckless, obviously a strong ability if it maintains that or gets something else. Again, any of these megas could get new abilities, which completely change the dynamic of how they play. Think of like a Mawile versus Mega Mawile. Mega Mawile without huge power is a different Pokemon, basically, right? Mega Excadrill looks crazy. Its attack goes up to 165, man. Absolutely nuts. And its speed goes from, I believe, 88 to 103. So going to be sitting at a really great speed tier, ultimately there for Excadrill with the 165 attack. Good natural bulk. Its special defense will let it down just a little bit, but Ground Steel is a pretty good typing in general, so not too terrible there. The Mega I'm most excited for is Mega Scolipede. This is coming in with 140 attack, but most importantly, 149 defense. That is crazy. But the craziest thing is that speed actually goes down to 62. So he gets a pretty significant speed drop. Will have good natural bulk with his special defense at 99. 60 HP, kind of letting it down. I would say stat-wise, this is one of the more disappointing Megas personally. But the good news is it'll have speed boost before it Mega Evolves. So much like Sharpedo has functioned in the past where you utilize speed boost with Protect, you can get that speed boost off. Then you Mega Evolve it, you have the speed boost, and then you're outspeeding things. So that's what we're going to look for out of that. Mega Scrafty, retaining Dark and Fighting type. Of course, 130 attack, 135 on both defenses, and 68 speed. So middling speeds here. Good natural bulk all around. Will obviously be able to pair with its Intimidate from its base form. Good natural bulk. Like I said, Drain Punch is going to be huge on this one. Bulk up Drain Punch in general. Very solid there. Mega Electros, baby. This thing is going to be crazy. Pure Electric obviously has Levitate in its previous form. Might retain it when it Mega Evolves. This is a mixed attacker. 145 attack, 135 special attack. Good natural bulk, very well rounded. 80 base speed, which is a huge upgrade from where it was previously. This could be a great Volt Turner, being able to Volt Switch out on things. This could be a really strong dude in that regard. But again, I'm a big fan of mixed attackers. Being able to hit on both the physical and the special side allows them to wall break and open up the opportunity for a sweeper on the team. Mega Chandelure, this is one of the ones that I was most anticipating looking at its stats. 175 special attack stat is absolutely bonkers, absolutely crazy for Mega Chandelure. Obviously, its stats otherwise are middling, decent defenses. Its HP gonna let it down there. Doesn't use its physical attack. 90 base speed, a little on the slow side for what it wants to do, but this is a wall breaker if I've ever seen one. 175 special attack is nothing to scoff at. That is crazy. And the combination of fire and ghost together are insane. Very hard to switch into this thing's Shadow Ball. There's gonna be no doubt about that. This stat line next is nuts. Mega Chestnut. I think Chespin winners might be the ones winning the hardest here. 137 attack, 115 special defense, 172 physical defense. This is Mega AGG-Ron levels of bulk. Mega Chestnut has gone ridiculous mode here with his new stat spread. Very slow. Honestly, you don't care. This thing is tanking everything. Grass Fighting, not a terrible typing. Obviously has a couple core weaknesses to flying, but ultimately, I think this is going to be really great. Mega Delphox, my personal favorite of the new Megas. Gotta be honest here, I'm not a Delphox enjoyer. Mega Delphox is the biggest redemption arc of all time. Coming in at 159 special attack, 125 special defense, and 134 speed. This thing is blistering fast, ladies and gentlemen. Mega Delphox gonna be a threat, no doubt. Definitely a little weak on the physical side, but honestly, such a special attacker. It's gonna be crazy. Mega Greninja, I know a lot of people excited for this one. 142 speed stat. This is gonna be one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. With mixed stats, 125 attack, 133 special attack, allowing you to hit on both sides of the spectrum. This thing is going to be a massive threat. Water Dark, very difficult to switch into offensively. Middling defenses, but no surprises there. Mega Pyroar, retaining fire and normal, going all the way to 129 special attack and 126 speed, being able to outpace the Weaviles of the world. Decent bulk all around, 86, 92, 86. I would have liked to see its physical attack stat go a little higher to take advantage of things like Moxie, but ultimately still a very good special attacker, going to be able to break some walls there. Mega Eternal Floette and Eternal Floette. This is crazy. Eternal Floette having 125 special attack, 128 special defense, 92 speed. Otherwise pretty frail on the physical side, but its Mega form goes all the way up to 155 special attack, 148 special defense, and 102 speed. Mega Eternal Floette gonna be monstrous. That is actually crazy. It's so crazy how long we've waited for this to be revealed since Mega Floette was originally teased in data mines in the past. I know a lot of you guys were big fans of Malamar, this new Mega Evolution coming through. 102 attack, decent speed at decent defense and speed at 88, 120 special defense, 98 special attack. I'm a little disappointed on this one. I'm going to be real. Of all the ones with the stats, this one feels very much so like it's kind of doesn't really have great direction to it. Generally, what you would do with Malamar is like superpower, get some buffs, and then deal some more damage. But 102 attack, really on the low end there. Mega Barbarical coming in. I saw this thing. It is weird looking, dude. This has 72 HP, 140 attack, 130 defense, 106 special defense. Rock and Fighting as a new typing, so it looks like it sheds its water typing to become a rock and fighting typing, much like Terrakion. That is insane. Those are two very powerful types offensively. Close combat, Stone Edge is a nuts combination. This thing is going to be a threat from that alone, but 140 attack is no joke. I just feel like it kind of sits in the middle of a lot of different threats. Mega Dragalge, creeping up to 132 special attack, 163 special defense. That is some of the most insane bulk I've ever seen. 105 defense. This thing could be a Trick Room monster, especially if it somehow retains adaptability. Mega Dragalge could be insane. Mega Hawlucha, I know a lot of people excited here. 118 speed, 100 defense, 137 attack stats. So eclipsing Machamp. I see why he won now. 93 special defense, doesn't need special attack. Overall, Mega Hawlucha seems solid as an offensive sweeper, but again, so many of these will depend on their abilities to determine how strong they're going to be. Now, I personally don't care much for legendaries, but Complete Zygarde, you already know about that. But Mega Complete Zygarde, 216 HP, 216 special attack, 100 speed, otherwise 9185 defenses. We're just making numbers up here. What are we doing? 216 special attack? What are we even doing? That is insanity. Mega Drampa, keeping its very slow speed stat, very good for Trick Room users. 160 on the special attack. Great bulk, 110, 116 on the defense side. I think being normal dragon could serve it really well there. And of course, 85 attack, not going to use that, but this will be a massive special attacking threat. And last but certainly not least, Mega Phalanx, one of my favorite of the Megas revealed so far. Some redemption here. 135 on attack and defense, very good. 65 special defense, leaving a little bit to be desired there. 100 speed, not a bad place to be. Ultimately going to be physically bulky. You can run this with like bulk up and stuff. It might be solid. Give it like a multi-hit skill link type of deal. I think this thing could be nuts. That's a very fast breakdown of all of the Mega Evolution stats in Pokemon Legends ZA. It is going to be crazy, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We're going to have more leak videos coming over the next few days, so stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you guys subscribe. Let me know which Mega you're most excited for in the comments section below. I'm Team Mega Scolipede right now, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That is going to be my dude. I am definitely putting him on my team. I am not going to miss out on that. Make sure you guys don't miss out on the Elestrals Awaken Kickstarter as well, launching on Tuesday. You can head over to Kickstarter, drop a follow on our page. We're trying to unlock a new Elestral reveal. Shady Penguin and I are teaming up to create an incredible 2.5D adventure, taking you through ancient Greek mythology, uncovering the myths of the Great Titan War that took place, and much, much more. It's going to be awesome, and you do not want to miss it. Got a big marathon coming. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching this one. Peace.